You're not failing because you lack discipline. You're failing because of your environment. You try to change your life, but somehow you return to the same habits. In a few minutes, you'll see why successful people don't rely on motivation at all. And once you notice this, you'll never look at your surroundings the same way again. There are 5 invisible environments controlling your life. And the third one shocks most people. You wake up every morning with big goals, big dreams, and a version of yourself you know you're capable of becoming. But so, nothing changes. You try motivation videos, productivity hacks, morning routines, and mindset advice. Yet after a few days, you fall back into the same habits. Here's the truth almost nobody tells you. Success is rarely about motivation. It's about environment. And once you understand this, everything changes. Imagine planting a seed. Even the strongest seed cannot grow in poisoned soil. It doesn't matter how much potential it has. Wrong environment, wrong outcome. The same rule silently controls your life right now. Your environment is shaping your decisions before you even realize you're making them. Look around you. The people you talk to, the content you consume, the sounds in your room, the cleanliness of your space, the notifications on your phone, even the lighting where you sit. Every small detail is either pushing you toward success or pulling you back toward comfort. Most people try to change themselves while staying inside the same environment that created their old habits. That's like trying to stay dry while standing in the rain. Successful people don't rely on willpower. They design environments that make success automatic. I realized something scary. My environment was deciding my future without asking me. Think about it. If junk food sits on your desk, you don't need weak discipline to eat it. If your phone is next to your bed, you don't need laziness to scroll for an hour. Environment removes choice. And the moment you remove bad choices, your future changes quietly. The first shift is physical space. Your brain connects surroundings with identity. When your room is messy, your mind stays scattered. When your workspace feels intentional, your brain switches into focus mode faster. This is not motivation, this is neuroscience. Start small. Clear one surface. Just one. Your desk, your table, or the space where you think. That single action sends a signal to your brain. Something new is happening. Success begins with signals. Now here's the part most people ignore: digital environment. Your phone is the most powerful environment you live in. If your feed is filled with negativity, drama, comparison, and distractions, your brain trains itself to chase dopamine instead of progress. Unfollow anything that makes you feel smaller. Replace entertainment overload with growth content. Not because motivation matters, but because exposure becomes identity. You become what you repeatedly see. Next comes social environment. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your circle's standards. If everyone around you normalizes procrastination, excuses feel comfortable. But when you surround yourself, even virtually, with ambitious thinkers, your baseline changes. Energy is contagious. You don't need new friends immediately. Start by changing conversations. Talk about ideas instead of problems. Ask better questions. Growth attracts growth. Here's something powerful. Environment also includes time structure. Successful people don't wait for perfect moods. They assign actions to specific times. When your brain knows this hour equals creation, resistance decreases. Routine removes negotiation. And negotiation is where dreams die. Another hidden environment is sound. Silence, instrumental music, or focused audio can dramatically increase concentration. Your brain associates sound patterns with productivity states. Create a sound that means work mode. Now your brain enters focus faster every day. Lighting matters too. Bright environments increase alertness. Natural light improves mood and energy. Small adjustments create massive psychological shifts over time. Success is rarely one big change. It's thousands of invisible advantages stacking daily. Here's where transformation truly begins: identity environment. Stop asking, "What should I do?" Start asking, what would the successful version of me allow around them? Would they keep distractions within arm's reach? Would they stay in spaces that drain energy? Would they consume content that lowers ambition? Probably not. When you change your environment, you stop fighting yourself. Progress feels lighter. Decisions require less effort. Momentum builds quietly. And suddenly, discipline feels natural. Right now, someone else with equal talent is moving ahead. Not because they're smarter, but because their environment supports their goals. You don't need more motivation. You need fewer obstacles. If this message is opening your eyes even a little, take 1 second right now and subscribe, because this channel is designed to become part of your success environment. Every video you watch here is meant to upgrade how you think, act, and grow. Now, imagine 6 months from today. Same goals, but a redesigned environment? Cleaner space, stronger inputs, focused routines, better conversations. You wouldn't feel stuck anymore. You'd feel inevitable. That's the power of environment. It quietly decides outcomes long before results appear. So tonight, don't try to change your entire life. Change one corner of your environment, move one object, remove one distraction, add one positive trigger. Small environmental changes create unstoppable momentum. Because success isn't something you chase. It's something your environment makes unavoidable. And once your environment changes, your future has no choice but to follow.